If you have claustrophobia, may not be for you. Hey team, welcome to today's video, welcome to my channel. My name is Hayden, or welcome back. We have part 2 of a mask that we looked at 4 weeks ago. It did state that in 4 weeks or 28 days of use, I'm going to see some differences and some results. So that's what we're doing today. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will insert some footage from the previous video. The mask was sent my way. Even though I did not pay for it, I always give my honest thoughts and opinions on whether or not the claims are true or the product works. It is the JOVS or JOVS 4D laser light therapy mask, which is currently retailing through their website at 739 Australian dollars, and I will do a conversion down the bottom. What does it do? It is FPT ultra narrow laser technology, 6 to 8 times more powerful than any LED mask, FDA cleared, reduces wrinkles in 2 to 4 weeks. The fact that it said reduces wrinkles in 2 to 4 weeks, we're going to put that to the test. Today we will do our first impressions, and then we will create a series to see what the follow-up videos give us. There are 3 modes. M1, soothing mode, strengthens skin barrier, boosts circulation, improves skin texture, optimized for use on all skin tones. The second mode is standard mode, skin brightening, reduces the appearance of redness and dark circles, diminishes blemishes, and ideal for dull skin. And then the last one is the deep mode for anti-aging. Penetrates deep into the skin, reduces wrinkles, smooths fine lines, and increases the firmness, like we mentioned before. There are 5 steps in how to use it, and we will give it a whirl ourselves and see what's up. Step 1, clean your face and keep your skin clean and fresh. Adjust the tightness of the Velcro belt and put on the mask. Step 2, press and hold the button on the controller for 2 seconds to turn it on and start. Step 3, press the timing button to adjust the treatment time. The default time is 10 minutes. Step 4, there are 3 modes, as mentioned before. And step 5, enjoy the treatment. The mask will turn off automatically when it finishes the cycle. Then moisturize your skin accordingly to your daily routines. As we turn it on, you can see it's all lit up on the inside, but also the brand on the side. That's really cool. It's all lit up. It's kind of an odd sensation having a mask of this shape. So it does go on quite easily. Here we have it on. It's very snug on the face. It doesn't feel uncomfortable, the fact that my entire mouth and nose is covered, but it does have these breathing holes, so I don't feel like I'm suffocating or anything. And there it goes. That was incredibly comfortable on the skin. Let's just reiterate some of the things that we are expected to see after 28 days of use, or even 14 days of use. I've got the facts right here, directly from their website and the product information. It states after 14 days, crow's feet there will be a reduction in the visibility of crow's feet and a greater reduction after 28. Nasolabial wrinkles, reduction in those, 14 and 28 days. Forehead wrinkles, skin pores, skin firmness will see an increase, skin gloss, skin redness, and dark circles. Now we are going to use some footage taken from that video and a couple prior to that, just to see if we do see any noticeable differences, so we have something live to compare. We're going to come on in nice and close to the camera so we can have an up close and personal look at all my wrinkles to see if there is any noticeable differences. Now I do actually see, and I will get into using the mask itself, but let's talk about the claims first. I definitely do see a reduction in the visibility of my crow's feet in particular. I've never actually had a lot of issues with forehead wrinkles or even the 11s, so I can't comment on that. And likewise with nasolabial. I've never had significant folds there for it, or even wrinkles or lines for it to combat. Under my eyes, however, and the crow's feet, definitely I've had those. I think it has improved the redness of my skin, the evenness of my skin. I can't say anything about skin gloss though. I feel as though my skin looks the same as what I did before. There are significant decreases in the visibility of my fine lines, however. Now on my channel, I have actually looked at quite a few red light, laser, whatever you want to call them, LED masks over my time doing reviews. And this one would have to be the strongest or the most potent in my experience. You definitely feel the intensity on your face, not to a point of where it's burning you or it's uncomfortable or it's going to cause any irritation or damage later, but you definitely feel the intensity. I quite enjoy the malleability of the mask, even though it's one set structure and you do kind of, if you have claustrophobia, may not be for you. That being said, I have a mild case of claustrophobia and I had it on my face and it was fine because you can easily breathe out the mouthpiece at the end. Generally after every use, I gave it the inside a bit of a wipe with just a standard wet wipe. Nothing that's too abrasive it's going to affect the silicone or the rubber that's on the inside, just so it's nice and fresh for the next time I apply it. Now I did apply it for the recommended dosage or the recommended use at least twice a week for the last 4 weeks. And I actually think that in the first week I overused it. I think I used it like 4 times in that week. And then I remembered that I wasn't supposed to use it as often as that. The storage of the mask, however, is a little kind of annoying. You want to keep it within the case that it comes in, but because it's so bulky, trying to get it to close flush again just doesn't seem to happen. And this is what I mean. It doesn't close flat. Even when you tuck it all in, doesn't seem to go down. Not as perfect as I got it when I first opened it up. When we're talking about the quality of the mask itself, it is up there. I would have to say it's one of the best quality masks that I have tried, in my opinion and in my experience. And I could already tell that it's going to last the distance, which has been the case for the battery life. I have not had one single issue since getting the mask in my hands. I've charged it 4 times. So that's at least once a week, which in my opinion is pretty bloody good. For those out there who've already tried this mask out themselves, or they're planning to, or they've just recently got it, let me know your experience. Has it been the same? Because in my opinion, this is a slam dunk. This is a knocked it out of the park. I'm definitely obviously going to keep using the mask, and hopefully we'll see, maybe I'll do an update at a later date, greater reductions in, or greater improvements in the elasticity, the tone, and the appearance of fine lines. I will link everything down below as usual. Make sure we do all the fun stuff, but most importantly, stay tuned.